Hi everyone, welcome back to Midweek. We've been taking the month off, or August, and so we wanted to start this year by just kind of welcoming you and maybe giving you a fire hydrant of all of the different things that are going to be launched this year. So you're going to be taken on a little journey by your pastoral staff, and they're going to be telling you about all kinds of things. And I want to invite you already to cue up your attention for priority one. That's pursuing God's missional destiny for our church. A good friend of mine, Tom Hayes, is going to be coming to speak on God's heart for the world. And so I look forward to priority one last weekend in October. Now get your pen out, get your pad out, and get ready to hear from your staff all of the different things that God has going. It's amazing. I think you're going to be shocked, pleased, delighted. I want to make sure you're involved.
Hi, I am Jeff, and I am here to talk to you about Upward Basketball. Now, it might seem like it's a little early to start recruiting for help for Upward since the games don't start till January, but we've got evaluations in October. We need coaches. We've got a team of people that work in the kitchen to provide the best concession stand in Oregon. So there's a ton of ways you can get involved. And there's one other area that I was going to emphasize. I can't remember what it was. I was going to go out of my way to emphasize one particular area of ministry that we're always lacking in, but I'm not going to waste your time trying to think and labor over remembering the one area that I really need help in. So maybe if you can think of it, maybe in the comments you can write in there and you tell me what you think a huge area of need in the Upward ministry would be that you could serve in. We'd love to have you join us. Another area that I get to oversee is our men's ministries. So fellas, our kickoff for Guys Night is September 11th. We're going through the Better Man series. We would love to have you there. Join us. We'll have a great time together as we walk through this journey of being the man that God desires us to be. Hope to see you there on Thursday.
Hey church, this is Corey Gilbert with the Center for Health and Healing, and I'm so excited about these classes that we're going to be launching this fall semester. We have classes like Grief Share, Monday nights, and support group for LGBTQ family members, parents and siblings and whoever. We walk alongside each other during the season. And there's a lot of other classes like the Tools for Anxious Life that meets on Thursday nights. And we have rotating classes that are for those that are dealing with pornography addiction, and also Betrayal and Beyond, spouses of those that are dealing with that. We also have some new things this semester as well that we're launching. The Women and Teen Self-Defense course. So if you haven't heard about that, you definitely want to sign up. That's going to be in October. And then Safe Sitter for teens that want to get certified, get prepared to be babysitters. We have a lot of really neat things coming this fall. Look forward to seeing you in those classes. Be sure to go to the Church Center app and sign up.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm here today with part of our children's ministries team, Nikki and Rhea.
We've been working hard to prep some classrooms and spruce them up a little bit. We also had our back to school prayer for kids on Sunday this week, and we are continuing to pray for your children as they start school.
In the next couple of weeks, we're going to have some keychains and a prayer that they get to take home so that you can be praying intentionally with them all year long as they're in school. So if they go to a classroom, you can clip that to their backpack, or if they're at home, just put that somewhere where they'll remember. Stick that prayer on the bathroom mirror or in your car, and just continue to pray all year long for the friends that they make, the teachers that they have, and the light that they get to shine.
We also have Midweek starting next Wednesday. That will be kicking off on Wednesday the 10th. That is for kids ages 3 through heading into 5th grade. And we're really excited to have your kids back for Midweek. If you haven't checked it out yet, I recommend you guys starting. Even if your kids have never done it before, it'd be awesome to have you guys join us.
Midweek is pretty special. Kids get to stay with the same leaders year after year and build really deep relationships. And we see incredible discipleship happen on Wednesdays that just can't even happen on Sunday. So of course we love Sunday, but we really think Wednesday night's special, so consider fitting that into your weekly plan and signing up and joining us next Wednesday.
Hi, this is Kayla from The Bridge, and we have some cool stuff coming up this fall. The big thing I want you to know about is the Bridge Overnighter. This is October 17th and 18th. So kids will show up at church at 4:30. We'll take them all down to Lebanon, Oregon to Camp Koinonia, and then we'll have them back Saturday at the church at 4:30. So it's 24 hours, and we get to talk about prayer for this retreat. So I'm really excited. We've started talking about it with the kids, and they're getting really excited too. So hope you sign up for the Bridge Overnighter.
Hi, this is Christy, the Women's Ministry Director here. And we've got all kinds of fun things planned for this fall for you ladies. If you haven't looked at online to get involved in one of the Bible studies, I want to encourage you to do that. Most of the Bible studies start next week, and we've got lots of different options Tuesday through Thursday, both morning and evening. So jump online and take a look at all those options and get plugged into one of those. You definitely will want to get into the Word and study with some other ladies if you are not already. Mom to Mom is starting up on September 19th, and we are excited for this year. We've got a good season of speakers coming in to help talk with the moms about just different topics that they face with their kids. And so if you are newly pregnant or you just have a baby and you want to get involved with some moms that are going through the same life cycle as you are right now, and we want to encourage you to sign up for Mom to Mom and come join us. It's the first and third Friday of every month, and we have lots of food, fun, and fellowship, and then we get to hear from a speaker. So sign up today so you can come and be a part of that group. Lastly, we have in October, on the 23rd, mark your calendars, we're going to have a fall Bunko night. It's just a fun fellowship night where we'll get together, have Bunko, have some food. We'll have a little bit of talking about, what's God been doing in your life over the summer. And so it's a time for us to get together, have fun, be with women that maybe you don't see. We go to a big enough church that sometimes we don't cross paths with each other, and this would be an opportunity to do that. So those are the three big main events that we have coming, and I hope that you will jump online and take a look at all of the different options that will be coming throughout the year.
Hey gang, Pastor Tyler here to talk to you about young adult ministry. We're kicking it off. We started this last weekend, so you haven't missed much. If you are a young adult or have a young adult, 18 to 30, the 5 Bay is the place to be Sunday mornings. I open the doors at 8:30. We feed you a full breakfast. And when I say I have nothing to do with it. We have a breakfast team and they're amazing. Come have breakfast. And then we jump into the Word together. We're in a series. We're actually finishing it up on the book of Romans. We've got a ton of series. I've got the entire year planned out. So come hang out with us. Join a community, join a Bible study. We've got multiple guys' Bible studies, multiple girls' Bible studies, and we would love to see you in there. If you're a young adult and you're not here hanging out with us, what are you doing? Get over here.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jim Cunningham, and I'm talking for a few moments here about Caring Hands, which is an organization in the church that we have to not forget people who can't come to church anymore. So we're looking for people out there who used to come to First Baptist, but because of conditions in their own life, they can't show up here. We want to visit them. So please, if you know anybody like that, let us know that. And also, October the 2nd, we're going to have a very special dessert for all the people who are part of this program now. And if you are interested in being a caring hand, to go make visits to people, you're welcome to show up and eat dessert with us. And please let us know if you're coming. That's called an RSVP, which stands for Really Special, Very Professional Evening Together. We love to have you come.
Hello church, my name is Jonathan Patterson, or JP, and I'm the middle school youth pastor here at Salem First Baptist Church. It's been a great summer hanging out with your kids and kind of taking a break from the normal rhythms of ministry, but we are back. Next Wednesday, September 10th, is our first Wednesday night fusion, 6 to 8:15. We would love to see your middle school students there. But before then, this Sunday, and then following also on Monday, we have parent meetings. You only need to come to one of them, but we have a parent meeting for you, the parent of any middle schooler, from 6:30 to 7:30. You're going to hear about the mission and vision of Fusion. You're going to hear a little bit more about me, but also some things that we've got coming up this next year that we just want to make you aware of. And then the final thing is our first retreat is right around the corner. It's less than a month away, October 3rd through the 5th. We're going to be going up to Trout Creek Bible Camp up in Corbett again. It's going to be an amazing time where students learn to really surrender every part of their life and make Christ the true priority, the number one in their life. We can't wait to partner with you as we see what God does in the ministry of Fusion and as He changes our world through your students this year.
I'm Caleb Leviniski. I'm the high school youth pastor. We're really excited for Thrive to start next Tuesday. And Thrive, we don't just want to exist. We want to thrive. It's so easy to get sucked into just the rhythm of a new year and sports and the busyness of life. But Tuesday nights, we try to slow down, enter into relationship. We eat together, we play together, we worship together. And we hope that Tuesday night's going to be a valuable part, not only for our high schoolers, but for our families, knowing that this is where community happens, where life happens, and where we're poured into as believers and reaching our city, reaching our schools for the lost. And we're going to do that a lot of ways this year. We have, of course, Tuesday nights, but we have our retreats coming up. We have our events, our outreaches. We have our Mud Bowl in November. A lot of fun things that we look forward to every year. Big one, we have a spring break mission trip. We're going back to the DR this spring break, and so you'll be hearing more information on that in the coming weeks. And we're just super excited. We have a full team with a heart to see our kids grow. Our big focus this year is just going to be the tangibles of faith. When we have relationship with God, it changes how we talk, how we think, how we approach school, how we approach family, and the stresses and the ups and downs of life. So it's going to be a great year. We thank you for watching and just hearing all the different events and the things that are starting. It's a busy time, but we do it for a reason. You hear us use the words connect, serve, grow as a church. You're watching this, you're connected, you're here. You've heard what we're doing, and we want to move from our kids to my high schoolers. I want to see them serve. I want to see them grow. And so they're either a part of these ministries, or maybe you need to serve in one of these and get connected or grow in the community groups or different ways to know that this is the church. And we know that in a church our size, we need to get together in smaller groups so we're known, we're loved, and we're needed in relationship to help us be a church for the city that reaches the world for Christ.
And I'm here today with Nikki and
Ria. You should keep that.
well, I was gonna say Kayla. And what's your name? 10 years to go.
Hi, my name's Ria.